as the most important free trade deal Canada has ever signed, one that would give the country greater access to an $18 trillion market. But the UK's decision to withdraw from the European Union has raised concerns that the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, or CETA, between Canada and EU could stall. Jeanete Duazo reports.
The Canada and European Union Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, or CETA, is a high-quality agreement that reinforces Canada's fundamental relationship with the European Union. The agreement was negotiated under the former Conservative government under Prime Minister Stephen Harper. Negotiations between Canada and the 28-member EU began in 2009. An agreement in principle was reached on the comprehensive deal in October 2013. Opposition Liberal Party at the time supported CETA. On February 29, 2016, Canada's Minister of International Trade, Chrystia Freeland, and the European Union's Commissioner for Trade, Cecilia Malmström, announced the completion of the legal review of CETA. As part of the legal review, Canada and the EU agreed on modification related to investment protection and investment dispute resolution provisions. The agreement is currently undergoing translation into French and the other 21 EU treaty languages. Following translation, the process required to approve the agreement in Canada and the EU, along with the steps necessary to bring policies, regulations, and legislations into conformity with the obligations under CETA, will begin. While the actual move to leave the EU will not take place for at least another 2 years, and only if the UK invokes Article 50 of the Treaty on European Union, it still has sparked major concerns among Canadians about the impact on Canada. Canadian Minister Freeland said that even though Britain voted to leave EU, it refocused Europe's attention on the need to send a message to the world that liberalized trade is the path to greater prosperity. CETA covers all aspects of Canada's broad trading relationship with the EU, including goods, services, investment, government procurement, and regulatory cooperation. CETA will provide Canada access to the world's largest market with more than 500 million people in 28 countries, with a combined GDP of $20 trillion. Once finalized, the focus will be on the swift ratification of CETA so that individuals and businesses, both large and small, are able to benefit from the opportunities offered by this gold standard agreement. At this point, there is still a lot of speculation and no one is entirely sure of what will happen next. Some believes that Brexit will actually present Canadians with more opportunities and that their economy is still safely going forward. Either way, the UK leaving the EU will be a long, drawn-out process, and nations will have to wait to see how everything will unfold. For Eagle News, this is Jeanete Duazo. I'm 1 with 25.